Hello, everyone.
Hey.
We are live on Shop Unlimited. Happy birthday, Denise.
No, it's your birthday.
Oh, bless your heart.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you. We won.
What?
Who'd have thought? I bet you didn't think. Well, we did. Shop Unlimited was born 1 year ago this month.
That is amazing.
Well,
That is
we're
amazing.
pleased. We've limped through. We're doing all right.
I love the fact that everything that you bring is about helping, doing good for people watching at home.
Exactly. And so we want to do even more good. So over the next few weeks, you've got some birthday specials, all free P&P.
I wanted to say that.
Oh, go on. Hey, Den.
Guess what?
What, Den?
If you're watching this show, because it
one.
will be repeated,
Yes, it will.
if you're watching this show,
Yes.
you get free postage and packing.
Hang on. So this show, this lineup,
This show.
with all the handy solutions and
Everything
NEOM
that
and
we've
Aviator
got.
watches and the Globe back in stock, free P&P. What about your show with Martin Cunningham over there with brand new candles and diffusers at 6 p.m. tonight?
Well, that's going to get free P&P as well.
What about the show after that, live this Monday? Kevin and Vostok in the studio,
Free.
90 minutes. Is that free P&P?
That's free P&P.
And Kevin said he's going to bring some birthday bangers. His word, not mine. So, get on the website.
Little bit worried.
Always be worried. ShopUnlimitedLive.com right now. We are live this Monday, 4 o'clock. And this show is like our favourites, isn't it? Kind of like bestsellers.
Unlike a lot of shows, you haven't got to wait while I get involved deep and dirty with all of the products. We're going to show you everything in a hurry and then come back and talk about the details. Because there have been price drops that happened 10 minutes ago.
So some of the handy things, you know, with the foldable boxes, whether you're going to 100 litres, whether you're going to fit under the bed, they have now dropped to be the lowest price anywhere. ShopUnlimitedLive.com is where you shop. Thank you for watching on Facebook. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for maybe you've tuned in once in the last year on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube. Thank you so much. These are all birthday specials. And we're starting with the Globe, which I know is your favourite.
Well, the Serenity Globe, this is something that has so many benefits for so many people. I mean, you can look at it now and think, yes, I'd love the ambience that those oils will create. I would absolutely enjoy sitting there having this beautiful scent around me, a sensation. But it's also of use to every single person that suffers from allergies. You know, if you get the itchy eyes and the dry nose and the dry throat, this is going to be a benefit to you as well. Because what's actually happening is that this is about your health. This is about your well-being. This is about your immune system. This is about making you feel better on a daily basis. This is about cleaner, fresher, purer air. So do you deserve to breathe clean, fresh, purer
yes,
air?
please.
Of course you do. It's about quality of life. I know it's pretty and it's got a very nice light, and if it's in the living room and the colour changing light, I mean, it's all about making you feel good. It's about humidifying. It literally ticks virtually every single box you can think of, except it won't make you a cup of tea.
What? Send it back. Hey, here's the thing, right? We brought this back because it was the first item we ever brought on the Serenity Globe, first ever bought on Shop Unlimited
And it's
Live.
sold out.
And it's sold out this time. Well, it was about April, like late April, early May. On TikTok alone, wasn't on Facebook, wasn't on Insta, wasn't on YouTube at that point, on TikTok alone, when we got into the pollen, the hay fever seasons. That price then was £27. We have never, ever, and we are the official distributor of this unit, done it any lower than this. So you've got £20 in total. That is half price, Denise.
I mean, it is amazing, and ordering is really simple. Most people choose to go online, which is all the w's.shopunlimitedlive.com. And you can put Shop Globe, you can have it in your basket. You can then decide whether you want to take 3 interest-free Klarna payments.
Good point.
But you have to do it now because it's the birthday special. Now, not only do you get the Serenity Globe to help improve the atmosphere that you're living in, but you also get the fabulous essence as well.
For free. I know.
And free postage.
And free postage, yes. So you got the lowest ever price. You can pick whether you want the black units or the white units. An essence of this size, as you quite rightly say, Denise, will be included for free, whether it's jasmine. I know a lot of people love the lavender side of things. There are many more essences on our website. Maybe you've got your own essences already. Maybe you've got one that you've got from a different manufacturer. Absolutely. Maybe you like to put laundry beads in there. Absolutely. It works with all.
Choose the colour. Now, what colour do you think I would choose?
You know what? Black.
Of course.
You would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, listen, we've got stock. We're going to come back to it, but yeah, for $6.67, that's it this month, divided interest-free.
Wow.
You can shop, as Denise was perfectly saying there, on Facebook, on Insta, in the comments, Shop Globe. Shop Globe. We will then send you a message saying, what colour do you want? You say black or white. We then send it out ASAP. But there's even more on this showcase shirt.
Just very quickly, my girls are already asking me what I want for Mother's Day. And you can't shop for me. You can't shop for me. You can't buy me perfume because I buy it myself.
Right.
You can't buy me clothes because I buy them myself. This is the perfect caring, loving gift. And whilst we're talking about caring, loving gifts...
What a link.
Let's talk about
That's why she's here.
NEOM.
How exciting is this? Yes, again, now NEOM hasn't been featured on air this year. Back for the birthday special. The first time we ever showed it, Denise, was with yourself, and as a giftable, how perfect. It
is a giftable, and it's a perfect giftable because the whole raison d'etre for NEOM is about health and well-being. It's about 100% natural fragrances. It's about giving the gift of well-being. That's what it's about. NEOM actually started in 2005, and whether you want to soothe your emotions, calm yourself down, whether you want to refresh yourself, whether you want to sleep, there is a NEOM essence in this candle collection that's just right for what you want at the moment. And I must just tell you this because I researched it and I found it so interesting. You know, they say we have 5 senses.
Yes.
Well, nowadays they're saying we've got 6, we've maybe got 20, etc., and so on and so forth. But the most ancient of senses is actually the sense of smell, your olfactory nerve. And it's the most ancient because it starts in the womb. You know, you could perhaps smell chicken roasting and it would take you back to your grandma's house.
Right, I'm with you. Yeah.
And it's the most developed sense of children up to about 10.
Wow.
So it is
evoking memories and just being so calm. Oh, how lovely.
So it is something that changes your world for a short while. And of course, choosing NEOM means that you're choosing amazing quality. I love the fact that when you give this as a gift, you are literally giving the gift of wellness, of your health and well-being.
You know what? We are so treated. Between this show right now, and I can see what Martin's setting up over there with French Connection and Home Lights and all sorts of different candles on the way for you. Get on the website. You can shop ahead of us, by the way. You haven't got to wait for the live show, the launch at 6 p.m. You can get on shopunlimitedlive.com right now and check out what Martin's bringing you. Of course you can.
He's
still
very
3p.
quiet.
He's unbelievable. You wouldn't even think he's here. Hello, Martin. There you go. He's in the studio. So, listen, we'll come back to it, I know, but you're saving £30.
Wow.
You are saving, that is the lowest price we can find it anywhere.
We share a friend who's been unwell for a very long time. And the first time I went to see her, this was what I took to her. Because in my head, it was like, I want you to feel better.
Well, yeah, and like, if it's an energy booster, if you're not sleeping well, all sorts of these things, the benefits are there for you. Your benefit is it's £11 this month.
Don't. That's
£11.
crazy.
I'm looking at Klarna. Free P&P when you see this show. Now, in the comments, shop NEOM. In the comments, put shop NEOM and we will pop it in your basket for you and you will not be parting with £63. Check out how much John Lewis have it for. And come back to us. Okay, good stuff.
And when you put it in your basket, you haven't actually made your final decision. You're basically just putting it in there to say, well, I think that's what I want. Yeah, and then you can confirm it.
You can get other bits together. Maybe you're thinking, oh, you know what, I see the Handy Solutions is coming up in a bit. I'll see what Martin's got in a bit. Absolutely.
Free postage.
Free P&P. Free P whilst we have the stock. Now, talking about later shows, as you heard, brand new show coming up at 6 p.m. tonight as well. 7:30, Kevin Reynolds, Mr. Vostok Europe himself, is coming into this studio with his birthday bangers. He's all about, like the...
I'm not sure I like it.
Kevin's words. I can't wait to see what he brings. Kevin brought us this. It is a digital smart watch.
But it's not just any digital smartwatch. It's an aviator. So you want to know that you've got something on your wrist that's reliable. You want to know that when it comes to giving you your counting, your sports, when it comes to giving you your oxygen saturation, it's incredible. And it's such an unbelievable price.
Well, here's the thing, like, we're not very good at maths here. Usual price is £110. Yeah, it wants me to pop it on, look.
Did you see it had blood pressure there?
Yes, exactly. Oh, it's got so many different monitors between your steps, between your blood pressure, between the oxygen levels in your blood as well. It counts your steps. It will take your emails, it will take your texts, you know, etc., etc. You can also change the face of it after all. It should be 100. I know it says you're saving 15. The usual price, that's obviously wrong because you're saving a lot more. It should be £110. And quickly just to say, and I know we will come back to it, this is my phone.
Dirty phone.
Dirty phone. This down here, you get a free app with it where you can change the face of your Aviator smartwatch. You can then, of course, do, if you want to do like online tutorials, like workouts, etc., for getting healthy. Maybe you want to track your sleep, the blood oxygen in your levels, your weight trackers, etc. There's lots of other things on here. That is free, by the way. That is a QR code that you get in the box that you then scan your phone to, and then your phone and your watch talk to each other for free.
I love the charge time. It's not one that you have to charge every day, which is so important.
Exactly.
Because it's got an exceptional life.
So, if it's maybe going to be your first smartwatch, listen, I've got an Apple Watch as well. I get it, but they're £100+, £200, etc., etc. If it's going to be your first one for counting steps, or maybe to be interactive, or maybe the grandchildren want a smartwatch, or maybe you want to count your steps and for health benefits, spend £44.99. Not even that, £15.
I got an Apple Watch.
Yes.
I didn't love it. My friend now has it.
OK, maybe it's not for you.
You see, I think this is perfect for me. And it has the functions that I want, need and expect. It's got more functions than I will actually use. So for me, this is perfect.
Silicone strap will come on it. You've also got the genuine leather strap. If that's what you'd rather, that's all in the box.
Wow.
So £15, that is all free P&P, making it the best ever offer we've brought you. Shop smart. And by the way, if you love the watches that Kevin brings you with the full mechanical workings and the automatic time, etc., etc., the chronograph side of things, tonight, 7:30. If you're not watching us this Monday, by the way, and you're watching another day through the birthday week, of course, you've still got free P&P on these shows, haven't we? OK,
there's more. I want to talk to all the people that have, because the sun has shone for the last few days, that started looking around their house and thinking, I so need to sort this out. I so need to clear out the dressing room.
Are you talking there?
I was talking there.
Let's go there.
Oh, can we?
I think you were talking there.
OK.
Let's go this way. Go on, go across there, absolutely.
Let's just step. Now, this has
Should we go in the
got
middle
to
and
be...
just represent? Here we are.
Let's get closer.
Let's go 100 litre. You've got 3 different options here, but very good point, Den.
OK.
Very good point.
Now, this is the time of year when we take more stuff to the charity shops. We sell more stuff on Vinted. We sort ourselves out for the year ahead.
Oh, I guess because winter's coming to an end, right?
Yeah.
So those big coats are going to go somewhere. The extra tog duvets going to go somewhere.
Well, see, the winter duvet has got to come off. The fleece fluffy bedding has got to come off.
That rug, that throw, yeah, I'm with you.
And what do you do with it? If you put it in plastic bags, things can sweat and breed and culture and grow their own little microcosm of life. So, have I grossed you out? I apologise.
But it's true, we've all done it. When you, especially like under the bed ones where there's no breathability to it. You know, you put those little pods in there, don't you, that evaporate bits and bobs and put them in there, or the salt shaker bits that have to go in there as well, because stuff does.
I know, it breathes, it lives. Right, come and look at these, because these are simply amazing. Now, this is a 100-litre storage box. It has a 4mm internal steel frame. Now, that means that you can easily carry 14 kilograms. Now, the other thing that I like, this is a very special offer because basically it's a twofer offer that you've got here. You can stack up to 4 of these.
Yes, you can.
They will carry the weight of each other up to 4 high. They're made of an Oxford grade fabric. I love that you've got a window, so you don't have to open the box to find out what's sitting there at the bottom. But this Oxford grade fabric breathes, keeps things fresh. You're not going to take things out of here and they smell of the wardrobe because they are breathable.
But look how low it folds down, Denise.
Mine's going to be full for always, forever.
Absolutely, and quite right too. But that second, maybe it's full of, like when the grandkids come round and it's full of their toys and things like that.
Perfect.
Absolutely. But then when it's being used, you want to just get it out of the way and away we go. You can see in action right here, Den, like how easy it is at home. As you said, they've got the support struts in there and it builds in seconds.
4mm steel frame on the inside. Now, you don't have to go straight for the 100 litres if you want to. Your offer means you would get 200 litres for under £35 of the Oxford grade fabric. We also have 66 litres, and again, you'd get 3 of those. And we also have the under bed storage, which is 58 litres, and you'd get 3 of those.
Martin's set up already, look, he's off. Go find that milk in the fridge. Go find the milk in the fridge. I assure you it's probably in date. That's the good stuff.
Are you sure? It's a little bit...
What's the date today? 10th.
If he's not well, it's
How long can you leave it? It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Anyway, so, as you say, 200 litres of storage. If this works best for you, best price around £11.66, saving 15. If you just want one, you can get one. Go on the website, shopunlimitedlive.com. But to get hold of 2, that is where your biggest saving comes into it. On the screen for you, 100 litres. But you mentioned we've got options right then, because we've also got...
I love the thought of being organised. I love it. You take the winter bedding off, you put the winter coats away. I love that they're going to be fresh and protected.
You know what, when you get it home, this is what I found. So they arrive like this. They arrive in their own packaging. Look, have I got one? Oh, hang on.
You've got one packed?
Yes.
So they're not going to take up space until you decide. Now, this is the 66
It basically
litre.
arrives like this. So you get 3, because after all, you get a set of 3. You can get 1, but it'll arrive like, so that's how it looks. You open it up, there's all sorts of layers like tissue in there, keeping it absolutely perfect. Unwrap it, and this is what I do then. I do that, and then I make it look like a box. And then, as you say, push the support struts in. The end.
Don't you think this is superb? You're not going to have to pull everything out to see where everything is. Now, this one is absolutely amazing because you can also store it that way round as well.
Good point.
So it depends what space you have available. It works to suit you.
As you were saying then, Den, so if I've got 3 on top of each other, for example.
May I just...
keep a tidy house.
Thank you.
But then those shoes that you want for that wedding, that event, and you can't find them, are in the bottom one. You can just open up that front, and I can access it. Or the board game that suddenly the kids obviously want to play that they haven't played with in a million years, or that DVD that you haven't watched but you still want to dust it off and watch it, or that photo album, or those crafting goodies, for example, are in the bottom there. You can still get to it. You haven't got to unpart unless you want to.
Just unzip the window. That's perfect. So you have entry at the top or entry at your window. So you'll get 3 of these. 3 of them, and today's price, birthday price with free P&P, is $34.99. You don't have to pay for them all at once. You can if you want. You can have 3 interest-free Klarna instalments. No more mess, no more fuss. All the winter clothes will go away soon. What are you going to do with them? You know that if you leave them in the wardrobe and push them to the back, everything smells wardrobe-y, musty,
wardrobe-y. They do. You know exactly what Denise is talking about at home. We've all experienced it. It's such a wonderful fact. As you say, it's breathable, but then it's sort of like wipe clean, isn't it? Water resistant. It's going to be living downstairs, used an awful lot. But the fact it folds down. Nevertheless, so you've seen 100 litres, 66 litres. This is the under the bed. That 100 litres has been the most popular.
Yeah.
The second most popular is the under the bed one. So maybe it is the kids' bedroom. Maybe it's schoolwork going to go in there. We've all just like chucked stuff under there, like where the footy boots have gone under there. Or maybe you collect a subscription to Men's Health or Women's Health or whatever it is. You want to keep things all neat and tidy. The under the bed. And let's not forget, you're not just getting one. You get 3.
I think it's incredible. Everybody, you could have one for you, one for both the children, or they just make sense. And knowing that you're looking after, well, you think about this for a moment. You get all three of these for £35. I know it's £34.99, but let's get real.
We're friends.
It's a penny.
Let's round it up.
£35. You think of what you spend on one quality winter jumper. What did you spend on it? And you might let it go to the back of the wardrobe and get smelly and dusty and not very nice. You've invested in the clothes that you love. You've invested in your bedding. You've invested in all your keepsakes. You should protect your investment, because that's all you're doing, and you're making it livable.
Yep.
So you can be lengthways, or you can, depends what nooks and crannies and places.
Well, yeah, it hasn't got to go under the bed.
Them.
It is designed, obviously, to fit under a single bed or a double or a king size, etc. Hasn't got to, after all. It can be in the bottom of wardrobes. A lot of people keep in there, like, the stuff for the pets.
Yeah.
Like a coat for them, or their towel, or the treats going in there, or the poo bags going in there, or
Yeah.
you know, your own mittens and hats and things. As you can spy here, speaking to Richard, who brings us all of these, it is the winter bedding. It's the stuff you want to keep fresh, you want to keep perfect, you want to keep it to hand, but you want to keep it away for when you need it.
Oh, and tell me, how many fleece blankets do you have?
Not enough.
I know, seriously, but we're not going to need them in 2-3 weeks' time.
Yep.
We will not need them. Where do you put them? And this just makes life better. And it is all about enjoying your life better, because doesn't it feel good when you put something away properly? Ooh,
Yes, hard
you
bottom.
have a soft, I mean, as a
You
firm
always have a
bottom.
soft bottom. Hard bottom. I've been working hard on this counter. OK, here's the thing. In just a second, we're going to indulge ourselves and give Denise a bit of time with the Globe, because it is your absolute fave.
Can't help it.
This is the first birthday of Shop Unlimited Live. Thank you for following us on Insta, on Facebook, for subscribing on YouTube. Most of you watch on YouTube, so on the big TV. For example, Kevin's show tonight with the watches from 7:30 on your big TV, and you can still shop on your phone and things. Here's the unique thing. You've got codes for everything. On Facebook or Insta, you can just comment the word shop and then the keyword.
OK, I have a few questions.
Go on.
How tidy is your boy?
Barnes, he's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, and he likes it. He likes being tidy.
Does he like it? Yeah.
Or does Em make him do it?
I'm the one who makes him do it.
You
But he
do.
doesn't mind. He's like, OK, I get it. The whole thing, if you want another toy out, you put another one away.
But you know that you have this craft history, business, craft world. Where do crafters keep everything?
And you've got to be organised for that, haven't you? The spare plates, the adapter for this, the car stock for that, the ink pad for this.
Yeah.
Absolutely right. Yeah,
I
yeah,
mean, to me, this is perhaps just the most wonderful gift for a crafter. It's the most wonderful gift for a mum, because all of the toys and things that you can put in here, they're not out of sight, out of mind. They are out of being under your foot, out of tripping you over, out of getting broken, out of the dog picking them up and chewing them to pieces. This is the way you make your life just that little bit more organised, not boring, just a tiny, tiny bit more organised. And this is something that makes your world a better place to be.
What works best for you? Is it 100 litre, 66 litre, the under the bed one? If you just want one, because you're thinking, you know what, that one will work best for me, then absolutely. On the website, shopunlimitedlive.com, you'll see the handy logo in the brand. Shop there, you'll find it. But this isn't purely a handy show. This is our best sellers, products that have sold out. We're bringing them back for the first time this year. The item, which was the first ever sellout for us, now at the lowest ever price anywhere. Half price, free P&P, free essence included. That's why I love it, but Denise loves it for a whole other reason.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, the price is important. If this were twice the price, yes, of course, it would still be worth it because of what it does. But the fact that you can get all of these benefits without spending a fortune. So let's talk about what's in front of us. This is the Serenity Globe. Now, it's an air revitalizer. You might have somebody in your house that still smokes or or I know, shock, or vapes. You might have a husband like mine that likes to cook curry, who's got a wife that doesn't like the smell of curry. I mean, it actually helps to make the air that you breathe cleaner, fresher, purer air. And doesn't everybody deserve to breathe cleaner, fresher, pure? Yes, don't yell in my ear, Webster. Yes, you do. It could well be that it's in the kitchen, that you pop it in the kitchen for cleaning, for cooking smells. It could be that it's your mood setter. You could, of course, have a relaxing evening. There's two essences. We have the lavender and we also have the jasmine. But what you're looking at is something that will help those people that end up with the dry throat, that spoil every moment of a film you're watching by coughing at the most important part. Somebody that gets the itchy eyes, that gets the bunged up nose. And I know that it's not actually hay fever season at the moment, but if, like me, you're a tree pollen person, you want this now. You want this delivered to your door in 3 to 5 working days. So you need to get your order in straight away. I can't help the fact that I love the black one best. It's just me. But you get to choose. You get to choose the black or you get to choose the white. You know, when the weather is better and you spend some time sitting by water, maybe, you know, you've taken a picnic and you're sitting out by the river, or you're walking the dog and you're by the river. You know, you feel better by water, and that's because of ionization. That's a feel-good factor. This is going to bring that to your home. This will bring that feel-good factor into your own home. It's about your health. It's about your immune system. It's about cleaner, fresher, purer air. And again, it's about quality of life. If you are relaxing, if you're chilling out, it is. Now, I don't think we can just bring the lights down.
Oh, good luck, Den.
Sorry.
If the lights go down, they may never come back up again.
Yay.
Oh, also, Den.
How relaxing.
Oh, you need to pick a fragrance for the white, by the way.
Okay, you choose the fragrance.
Well, we've got, as in it's up to you, of course.
Yeah.
You do get a free fragrance, as you see on the screen there. But you're here. We have other fragrances available for you. You do get a freebie anyway, but have you got a favourite? Because the last time you went for the metal, didn't you? Was it metal you went for?
I'm not sure. Usually, if you want to please a man, why would you want to? You tend to go for the ones that are a little bit foody, like vanilla. Ah. That is very nice.
Oh, I'm already on my way to being pleased.
This is one of the good fragrances. And it's metal. Hang on a minute.
We've got lots of other ones on shopunlimitedlive.com, by the way. They've got fruity numbers behind us.
We've got one called Fire.
Yeah, these are the Elements ones.
Let's have a go.
Right, let's stop that one.
No, still metal.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not supposed to do this. Can't help it.
Do you want?
Metal.
By the way, it is just tap water in there, just straight mill tap water.
Not distilled water.
Not distilled water, not fizzy water, not from a bottle or anything like that. So it's up to you what you pop in, but just tap water. And then, as you say, when it does draw elements out and it gets a bit discoloured, because that's where the dust and the bits and bobs are gathering, pour it down the sink. It's water.
I'm going to ask you to trust me. And I want you to get it before it does actually sell out. Trust me and order the metal. Right. Because it has...
I can already tell you, there is not enough metal for every single person who's going to order a globe.
It has a sensual quality to it.
OK, well, give it a drop or two. Go on, why not?
How much?
2 drops.
Is that it?
Yeah.
So it's going to last me forever?
1, 2, stop.
Sorry.
Or just put half a bottle in, then. Hey, listen, it is up to you. It only takes a drop or two after all. That's all the setup you need, by the way. You put the lid back on. Make sure the lid is on, obviously. Press the button on the top, plug it in the wall. Then that is it. It is just the most relaxing time. You
actually get a bottle with it, but you can order more if you want to.
You can order more if you want to.
Because we're free P&P, because
Absolutely.
It's this show.
It's this size you'll get for free. It's probably going to be lavender. That's why it says lavender on the screen. But listen, If it ends up being gardenia, don't get too mad. It's free. Don't worry
Okay.
about it. Maybe you've got other ones at home or somewhere, you know, maybe it's like an oil-based something that goes in a diffuser, whatever you want. You can still pop it in here after all.
Jasmine.
Yeah, it's really pretty, isn't it? But yeah, do have a look on the website of other ones if you want to treat yourself well in time for Mother's Day, or if it's just to treat yourself, because the very first thing you spoke about was allergies and like runny noses and irritation.
I mean, it doesn't cure your allergies, but it makes life better because it's humidifying as well.
Yeah.
And because they're natural oils, you're actually helping to improve the situation of your passages, things that are suffering.
If you've got TikTok, have a look through the videos, and all of the comments that we're telling you about, like why it's sold out of hay fever and things, they're all on TikTok. They're all there from customers. One lady put, she had builders build like knocking through a wall, and it takes like 3 weeks.
Oh, and the dust.
And she got, yeah, she has like very sensitive.
Yeah.
So she got one, or had one, I can't remember which one it is, because of it then drew, and she changed the water every day. Listen, if there's not loads of dust in the air and things, you might change the water once a month. You might change it when you want to change the essence. But it does help draw in. It's very clever.
Well, I have a dog. You have a dog.
Yes.
There is the cat dander theory, and there is the dog dander theory. Cats give more dander. Is that a dog? Is that a cat? Dander is the...
What's a dander? Comments on Facebook. What's a dander? I don't know.
But if you have somebody that comes round and they say, oh, can you put the cat out? You know, switch this on. Make the world a better place. Somebody smokes, somebody cooks, somebody gets a dry throat, somebody gets the itchy nose. Breathe cleaner, fresher, purer air.
That point about water, about cooking is absolutely, because maybe you do live in a flat or something, and the living room is part of the kitchen and things. You want to keep these bits and bobs separate. Having that there, I know we talk a lot about craft. We've got a huge craft following. We absolutely adore crafters across the UK and beyond. And if you are in an area of the house all day,
make it more enjoyable.
can you imagine?
Give yourself
working
a
from
better
home,
ambience.
if it is trouble sleeping, get a lavender essence. You're probably going to get lavender, and try it.
Yeah.
Imagine. But then you've tried it for half price. You've tried it for 50% off. And here's the thing, very, very quickly, because I know a lot more, and I also want to ask them to take a bit of time on NEOM as well. It is the little sister to a previous one, the Envirosphere. Maybe you saw it on Idea World. That's where I first. That's exactly where we got the manufacturer of that, is where we got the Serenity Globe.
Look at the investment here. This is ridiculous, because to be able to bring this to you for only £20, it's actually a steal. It's a steal at £20. But to think that you would consider investing so much money when now you don't have to, thanks to the Serenity Globe and thanks to Shop Unlimited Live, you don't have to. You get all the benefits. You get every single benefit that you would get from spending £100. You get them, and you've invested £20.
You've nailed it then, because the original, the Envirosphere, if you like, was over £100. And that's because it was a tiny bit bigger, and the bowl was made of glass.
I don't want it bigger. I've got nowhere to put it if it's bigger.
That is one thing, exactly. So it's a little bit small, not much. I think it's like 8% smaller. So it's not much. And that is a plastic bowl, not a glass bowl.
Yeah.
The reason why most of them were returned was because the glass side of things. So therefore, we went for this unit, because then you haven't got to part with £100. It's the same engine, it's the same motor, it's the same technology doing everything that previous model gave
it's the
you.
Same revitalizer, purifier, bringing the properties into your home. I'm finding this very relaxing. I'm going to give it a hug now so that you can see or hear how gentle the sounds are. So you've got the aroma, which we already know that the olfactory sense is one of the strongest scents. It's the ancient sense. It's the first sense that you have that develops, and it develops in your mother's womb. But to actually consciously bring that to the fore is what it's all about. You are making a decision to help somebody with allergies, to improve your mood, to improve the air that you breathe. And it's crazy to be able to bring this to you at such a price.
£6.67.
Wow.
I can't even afford a birthday cake off the back of this. £6.67, £20 on the nose, the lowest price by £7 ever, and free P&P and an essence included, only for birthday. So when you're seeing this show and it says birthday special, and these shows are going to be repeated for maybe 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But obviously if the stock's not there, when you go on the website now and it's like, oh, I thought there was Serenity Globe, searching Shopping Globe, it's gone. Maybe you'll just have the black, maybe you just have the white. It is first come, first serve. We've got 3.
Mine.
Yeah. I know, absolutely. Why not? 3 brand new launches for birthday. This whole show. We've then got the another candle show and home fragrance show coming up live on this Monday, 6 p.m. But keep an eye out for that. And then Kevin Vostok watches with some birthday bangers. His words, not mine. 7:30 tonight.
And of course, this show will be repeated.
Yep.
So if you see this show, even if it's not actual birthday day today, if you're seeing this show,
Hi guys.
you get free postage and you get this incredible price.
We haven't got long left. Maybe got 10 minutes
Where's
left on the
it
show.
gone?
I know, flown by. Thank you. Most of you are watching, I know, on Facebook. You're about to watch it again there. Can I leave you alone with the NEOM? Because these are all options. These are all well in time for Mother's Day,
Well,
all delivered in time for you.
There is something that you've got that we haven't talked about, and I really want to share it with
Let's do
people
it.
at home.
Mine is here.
It's called a Wonder Broom. Let me get
Go on.
out the way.
Completely forgot, by the way. And here right now, let's pop it over here.
I mean, I know you're a very tidy person.
I am a tidy person,
You
really,
do
yeah.
housework. I fell for this the minute I saw it because there's some 500 rubber bristles along here. Now, when you use this, it doesn't matter what you're using it on. You can be using it on pet hair, human hair. You can be using it in the garden. You could drop your cereal bowl on the floor and get the cereal or pick up the eggs. It forms a wall and it literally shifts the dirt to where you need it to go. Even broken glass as
Yep.
well. Now, I hadn't seen this before. I have literally fallen for a Wonder Broom.
You've
How
fallen
did
for a
that
Wonder
happen?
Broom. Well, here's the thing. It was, you know, like when coincidences happen, you're like, there must be more to this than that.
Yeah.
So obviously speaking to Richard, he brings like the handy solution side of things. This is one of his best ever selling products. Behind the globe, it's our best selling product on TikTok. After all, it's only £15. So before you order it at Shop Unlimited Live, go Google Wonder Broom.
I've got to say, I've not seen like this price before. I'm just going to leave that.
Yeah, leave it there. Hey, listen, I'm coordinating my Wonder Broom. But as Den says, it is £15. That is, we've looked elsewhere, £5 cheaper at least than anywhere else. But when I saw Richard having this, because we spoke like, on TikTok, and I was like, can you bring the Wonder Broom? That same day, I had a haircut. I know I need a haircut now. Had a haircut with my mate Ollie. Salons. He's like, this is what salons, in like colleges and things, recommend you have because of how it picks up.
It's got a squeegee, so you can use it indoors.
Yes.
You could even use this for the shower. And it doesn't matter what you've dropped. It could be glass, it could be eggs, it could be your cereal bowl, it could be milk, it could be something that the dog has left behind. You have
It was the first purchase, by the way. Director Andy, it's the first purchase he made from Shop Unlimited. He's just got 2 cats.
Yeah.
And he's like off the sofa, things like so.
Pet hair.
I'll wave my wand at you. £15, £5. Chris in our ear just now said he dropped a bottle of olive oil. So you got
my
a smashed
gosh.
glass and a thick.
I
liquid.
have opened the fridge door, and you know you get those racks that you put the
Eggs?
drink and
Wine?
somebody had put in.
Is it your wine fridge, Dan, you're talking about?
No, it's a proper fridge, but it's got a wine shelfy rack there. Somebody had
Every
put
shelf
in a
happens to be
bottle
the
of
wine, yeah.
Prosecco
Yeah.
on top of the others, and it went on the floor.
Yeah.
And I could have at least got it all in one place.
Well, here's the thing. If you get that, can you sort that for 2 seconds? Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Because, let's just compare it, if you like. You are not going to sweep up liquids with that. That, I know it's a lot wider,
Yeah.
but this isn't screwing off to pop back in the cupboard.
And you can't adjust it.
This isn't going to go in the dishwasher.
I can't imagine that you can actually wash that. I bet that's got a life of its own. Actually, I wanted to talk about the fact that you actually get the brush as well.
I'm going to put it back.
Because how perfect is this for the car? To take it out to the car as well. And awkward areas. I mean, instead of having to move all the furniture, you can Wonder Broom underneath them. Bring out the hairs, bring out the pet hairs, get rid of the cobwebs. You've got everything that you need here. And honestly, at just under £15, this has got to be an incredible steal. Don't you love the squeegee?
It's such a unique element.
You could use it on outside windows. You could use it to get the leaves.
Yes, you could.
If you've got any of that, what do they call that fake grass?
Astro?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
In our garden, we've got a several 100-year-old cedar tree. Can't do anything with it. You can't chop it down, can't chop a branch. And of course, it's got cones, it's got pine needles. Nothing would grow under it. So in an area around it, it's got that fake grass. Oh my goodness, how easy to make that look good and keep it clean.
Again, if you've got TikTok, search Shop Unlimited Live. I've done a full VT of sweeping half of this studio with that brush, and then the same area with this brush.
And how easy to keep clean.
You can rinse it under the tap.
Because birdie poop is another thing that you don't particularly want to get close to either.
And you're not cleaning Bristol. Anyway, you get the idea, but it was just such a wonderful collective of seeing it with Richard and asking, is it possible to have it on Shop Unlimited? And him saying, yeah, of course you can. And then having a haircut on the same day, and Ollie, he's a qualified barber anyway, but he's sort of moving up so he can put letters after his name, was like, in college, they tell you to get one with rubber bristles because of health and safety wise, and also for cleanability and how much it doesn't miss a hair.
This is a birthday celebratory price. But again, it's another item we're talking about, that it's more than about price, it's investing. For using an ordinary broom and having to do a pass over 4 or 5 times, one time. Save time, save effort, save money, save your back as well, and make life easier on yourself. If you've got the right tools for the job, this is something that guys always do. You get the right tool for the job, don't you?
Absolutely, or you end up buying twice, you buy thrice, etc., etc. As you say, and then when it arrives, by the way, the head will be off, and down like that. So it comes in like a cardboard box, and you're thinking, where's the head on that? Like, where's the broom bit? Where's going like that? So it'll arrive already dismantled, if you like. So your box actually looks like that.
I could even get that in my handbag if you
well, absolutely, room to spare. £5 if you want to hang it from the hook. There's a little hook on that end as well. £5. That is all. Shop Wonder to pop it in your basket, and please, obviously, this price will go back up. The P&P will be added back on at the end of birthday. Denise.
Now, please come and join me for a moment with NEOM, because we're looking at a company that pride themselves on delivering a gift of wellness, a gift of health and well-being. And to make sure of that, they use 100% natural fragrances, 100% natural. They started in 2005, and I think it was probably about the time that people were becoming aware of the fact that not all candles are created equally. Not all candles would you want to have burning when you've got children around. You want to know what's in them. You want to know that they're going to deliver a good breath. Does that make sense? You don't want to breathe in anything that's harmful. That's the thing. And NEOM really makes sure. Now, come and share a little bit of information. I'm just going to turn this box round, because it details for you the candles that you get in this box. So just take a peek and see, because you've basically got one for every occasion.
Julie, if you're watching still, Julie, we're going to go back to the Globe in just a second. We've got a lovely story from Julie. Continue on. But Julie, we've got you, we see you. We'll talk about it in just a second.
Okay, so first of all, your shortcut, and it tells you about NEOM, a blend of 24 of the purest possible essential oils. So that's the Serenity one. Then when we move on, you've got a perfect night's sleep. So it's your before bedtime blend. Now, this has got 19 of the purest essential oils in there, including English lavender that goes back time immemorial, sweet basil, jasmine, and they are blended for you to feel more relaxed. Now, maybe it's not all about relaxation. Perhaps you need to get up and go. So let's go for the happiness. You choose, you get all of them. 7 of the purest possible essential oils. Now, neroli mimosa, lemon, blended to help balance your emotions. And then energy, the burst of energy. Again, they've blended 24 pure essential oils, the purest possible. Sicilian lemon, fresh basil. So you only have to think to yourself, when you smell something and it makes you hungry, when you smell something and all of a sudden you think, oh my gosh, I've just remembered my school days. And you smell something and it makes you think of grandma, of granddad, of a life that you lived. Your sense of smell is the most ancient and one of the most powerful senses that you have. You can smell one thing and it can take you back to a 10-year-old. You will remember that smell. And it's understandable because your olfactory sense is right by your brain. So it makes sense. And because they call it the most ancient of senses because, oh, hello. Because it actually develops while you're in your mother's womb. Not dad's, mother's. Now, so knowing that you've got something that is 100% pure, knowing that you've got something that's about your well-being, and knowing that you just choose whichever one you want for the day, it's incredible. Give mum the gift of wellness, the intent of wellness. You intend this gift to make somebody feel better. It's a gift with intent, and it's just lovely. And it's what NEOM are all about. They're beauty, health, well-being. And again, what a price.
Yeah.
What a crazily good price.
There'll be no point us turning the lights on here and all coming in and getting dressed up for you to then go to John Lewis and get it for cheaper. Have a look at John Lewis right now, and if it's
ooh, nice.
It's not going to be any more affordable than £33. It is the lowest price anywhere. That's why we set it at that price, to be the most affordable price, and then it's free P&P, and then you can, if you wish, divide the cost interest-free. If you love all things fragrance, do stay tuned this Monday or birthday week. We have the home lights and French Connection. Oh, I know. Which one's that?
Isn't it fabulous?
Make you happy. Make you happy. Now, we've only got a couple of minutes left. We need to go back to the Globe if we can.
Where's it gone?
I know. We need to go back to the Globe because
Julie, please.
Julie has written to us, and Julie has ordered the black. Just like
Julie.
yourself.
Good choice.
Now, in all seriousness, Julie says, hi, everyone. I'm starting chemo on Friday, so I think the Globe will be good for me. A relaxing environment, because I guess you're going to be taking it easy and a bit of R&R. Perfect.
Julie, you have... One of my friends is going through this, and you have one of my heartfelt sympathy. And anything that you can do that could help lift your spirits has got to be worthwhile. So you talk.
Okay, yeah, Julie, thank you so much. Julie ordered by typing in shop Globe and away you go. It could be something exactly like that. Someone not having the best time, but going through a little bit in their life right now, and just to have an environment that you can help them with or help yourself with your fragrant, as you said, your favourite fragrance that relaxes you, that reminds you. A room that you're going to be in a lot. Maybe it's your craft room. Maybe it's your bedroom because you're not as mobile as you once were. Maybe it's going to be your living room. Yeah. And actually, then, a reason to get up to change the fragrance. A reason to get up and turn it on and off.
I like the fact that it's an air revitalizer. I like the fact that it's an ionizer as well, a humidifier, because all of these things could make a difference to Julie. It could make a difference because still, apart from the last few days, doors are shut, windows are shut, we're breathing the same air, the dogs are in there. Something that makes you go, oh, that's nice. Something that maybe helps drop your shoulders a little bit. Something that could take your mind off some of the normal stresses that you have in a day. And again, what a gift. What a fabulous Mother's Day gift.
Yes, is it a gift to yourself like Julie? Is it going to be a Mother's Day gift? Literally, we have these minutes away from where we are stood right now. Yep. So if you want to send them out right now, you absolutely can do. Lowest ever price, back in stock for the first time. We've got 90 seconds left, back in stock for the first time this year.
I want want more than 90 seconds.
Let's-
I want you to order this and change your world for the better. It's a wonderful way to humidify your passages, to make your eyes feel better, to breathe cleaner, fresher, purer air, to have the essence that you will get with it, or choose the one that means the most to you online. But I know that if you order it, the experience will be good. Sorry. I want more than 90 seconds.
Don't ever be sorry.
They're so good.
There's a lot more shows coming up for our birthday. Adam's not even here. Shush. He could watch it all day, absolutely. You're going to have to, because we've got lots of brand new shows this birthday week. Denise, thank you so much for your time and expertise and passion, which you absolutely adore. People getting the best possible gifts and then at the best possible prices. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Right now, we've only got 20 seconds. ShopUnlimitedLive.com. This show, the beautiful Essences show coming up later on with yourself and Martin, free P&P. This is free P&P. If you're watching for the birthday pricing with Kevin from Vostok Europe, free P&P. Denise, thank you.
Julie, hearts go out to you. Everybody else, thank you for being with us.